Okay, good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here again. My name is Ben Reisinger. I'm the professor of J360, Managing Online Public Relations undergraduate class at IUPUI in the IU School of Journalism and PR. And as always, every week we chat a different aspect of social media or, a platform or something that has to deal with electronic media. And tonight we are talking web video. Web video is a very important factor actually within. Let me try to speed it up. Yeah, there we go. Web video is an actual huge thing right now online, and if you're any type of public relations professional, somebody just came in my office. Hold on. Oh, hey, how you doing, buddy? Cool. Right on. All right. It's a guy changing the trash, so you might see him. He might say hi. Hey, wave right there. Wave, buddy. I'm having a class. Yeah, right on. All right, so there you go. Okay, so yes, web video is very important. As you all know, you all have been to YouTube. We've talked about YouTube a little bit. You've used web video in different aspects, if it be for professional, for business, for personal use. And yes, as you all know, the final project for this class is for you to produce your very own web video and put it onto your YouTube page, which you have created, and have it live on YouTube. You send me the link, and it's real easy, for the web video to happen. So let's talk web video. Let's talk, what is web video? What's good aspects of web video? How do you use it? You'll see videos for everything. I mean, honestly, I tell people, go onto YouTube, do a search for something, and you honestly can find anything and everything that you might thought, oh, hey, this isn't going to be on there, or this is going to be on there. I really believe everything is on YouTube now. More and more people today, millennials, some of you are millennials. I would probably say most of you are millennials. And people don't like to read. I know it sounds kind of crazy as we are all communicators here and everybody has to write and things like that. But as we're finding out, as the internet age, grows and grows and grows, I'd like to say we're probably in the toddler stage of the internet and of social media. You find blogs getting shorter. You find Facebook, Twitter posts. I mean, obviously Twitter, you only have 140 characters. Woo! Somebody calling? Okay, there it went. All right, that happens. So, as we see, people don't like to read near as much as they used to. So what it is, let's go over and let's try to use some video. Now, the one problem that a lot of people have, again, they think, they think social media, once you start, oh, it's great. Hey, I got a Facebook page. I got a Twitter page. I have a YouTube page. I've made a couple videos. People are just going to flock here. But again, web video is just like any other normal blog post, things like that. A web video has to be engaging. A web video has to be fun. You have to capture your core audience's attention. And you can really look at a web video just like writing a paper. You have to have an outline. You have to see what's going on. You have to anticipate what your outcome is of your video. You have to have an action item and things like that. So, you really have to take a strategic look into what is my video, how am I going to do my video, and what is it all about. So again, I always reference my place of work, Mary Free Bed Rehabilitation Hospital, because I think we're doing some really, really good things with social media. We have a photographer and videographer on staff with us right now. Okay, so this guy's job, and he actually will be coming on in the next couple weeks. He just was busy tonight. I tried to get him to come on tonight, but his name is Eric Miller. Eric does some absolutely fascinating videos. He uses a sketching tool that is that's called Final Cut Pro, and that is one. Final Cut Pro is actually available for download via IUware. So all of you as students right now could download a version of Final Cut Pro, and you could use that to edit your videos. Now, the one thing about Final Cut is, hey, you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
All right. Is that you, Ramona? Are you walking your car?
Am I walking my car?
Are you walking car?
Huh?
Are you walking to your car? It looks all dark.
I'm actually driving.
Oh, you're driving now? Okay. Be careful again. We've had this disclaimer already. No wrecks.
I know, I heard it.
Hangouts.
No wrecks.
Okay, no Rex. All right, right on. Mary Freebed, one of the biggest components of our marketing right now is web video. We use web video every day. Every week, we are producing new web video content, whether that be a patient story, which is very relevant to our cause because people want to see how patients do and how they, their outcomes and what's happened after they've come to our rehabilitation hospital. We do videos that are promotional videos that promote maybe a new service or support that we're actually going to have for people. We do videos that are live video feeds, just like we're doing here with Google Plus Hangouts. So we really try to use the medium in, excuse me, in many different ways, and use it to our advantage. So for those of you that have it up, our YouTube page at Mary Freebed is just youtube.com/Mary Freebed. Okay, and if you go to that, you can see some videos. The cover video, the video that we have up right now on our front page, which is our big promo video, is called "Losing Hope Not an Option for Quadruple Amputee." And right now it has 11,997 views. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that tonight we hit 12,000 with this. But the video itself, I'm just going to kind of go over the components of that video so you can hear a little bit about how we structured the video, what we use the video for. Now, if you click on the video itself is a little long for what I like to do. It's 4 minutes and 19 seconds long. And again, for your web videos, for the final, you need to keep it shorter than that. All right, looks like we got some public people watching us here on Google Plus. That's pretty cool. Again, before I came, Mary Freebed was doing all types of videos. They had their photographer and videographer on staff, but most videos were ranging from the 5 to 7 minute range. And I really saw when I went in and looked at the back-end analytics, I saw that the users were getting unengaged, and they really were leaving at the 3:30, 4 minute mark. You can ask all types of different professionals in the industry what they think the magic number is for how long your video should actually be. And again, to me, I feel like the number is always 3:30. A lot of people, I know a couple of organizations. Oh, somebody's trying to get in, Angela, and they can't get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we are full now at 10 people. So should just have to follow along and the link. We'll have to follow along. All right, right on. The reason I choose 3 minutes and 30 seconds as my, this is a good range of time for that. It lets you do all the components of what you need in a good video, and I'm going to go over those here in a second. I feel that 3:30 is enough to bring the user in, first off, get your core message out. Then after your core message, if you have an action item that, hey, okay, so come here and buy this, or this is what we do. It gives you time to do that. Then it gives you time to conclude your video in a normal fashion. And every video that we use at Mary Freebed has an ender on it. Now, if you work for a business or an organization, videos like that, you might do videos like this. But for our aspects, for class, I'm going to kind of tell you here, this is exactly what I'm looking for. This is exactly what I'd like to see. And most of you, I still this past week got a couple of people that had not turned in what they wanted to do their video on yet. So again, I'm telling everybody, get that to me now. If you are getting it to me this late in the game, there might be a couple points deduction on it, but hey, everybody's doing good in the class. I sent you your message earlier this week that, even though some aren't keeping up with the social media, everybody pretty much has a C or better, and I will get some grades coming to you guys soon. So your final web video. So let me tell you the components that I'm looking for in the actual web video itself so you know what to do in it. And then again, for those of you, I'm going to say this first, for those of you that use Apple or Macs, you can use iMovie. And iMovie is an incredible piece of software. It's free. That would be the easiest way for you to to make your video. If you use Windows, or if you have a like a laptop or a PC, Windows Live Movie Maker is the free software that if you don't have it now, you should download, and that will be the easiest way for you to cut and edit your video. Both of those platforms, iMovie and Windows Live Movie Maker, give you everything that you need to be able to fulfill your final project with J360. So you all have submitted your videos, and they have to do with various aspects of communication, social media, maybe different social media platforms, something like that, public relations. And what I would like to see is a nice intro to it, like an intro, maybe an intro slide or an animated intro. I'll leave that up to you guys, just announcing what is your video and what it is. And the reason I'm having you guys do this is because that will help you use and figure out the editing tools a little bit better. And again, going into as you're continuing on with your career, as you're becoming, maybe interns, as you're getting out into the workforce, video is going to be with you. Video is not going anywhere, and video is here to stay. So that's why, again, this is your final project. So I'd like to see, this is what your video is. Do an intro slide, and then get into it. I would like for you to use some type of musical element, if it's background music or if it's music that pops up for a certain element of your video. Have some type of music on there. And then I would also like you, again, so you've done here's your video, your title slide, here's some music going into it. I would like for you to use some type of a graphical element in your video. And this can be a graphical element where if you're, let's say, your pop-up, if you have like an information slide, if you are interviewing someone and you want to have a lower third at the bottom of the window, saying their name and what their title is, that's absolutely okay. All right. The next aspect to your actual web video. Oh, I just saw you light up as the police went by. That was kind of cool. Right on. That's nice. Okay, so again, I got off track. Sorry about it. There's my ADHD.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just I saw bright light. It was kind of like squirrel, I was like, oh, squirrel, bright lights. That's pretty cool. So again, title slide, some type of musical element in your video, and I would like to have some type of graphical element within your video. And then at the end, I would like for you to just do a small little, it can either be a slide, Windows Live Movie Maker and iMovie give you the option of doing rolling credits, but do the credits at the end of your video. And all of this needs to be encompassed in by 3 minutes and 30 seconds max. And again, you're kind of like, whoa, what the heck? How am I ever going to produce my video, get my point across, all of these elements within 3 minutes and 30 seconds? But I'll tell you this, it is absolutely positively doable. Okay? One of the easiest ways to start with your web video would be an outline, just like if you're writing a thesis or a paper. Get down on paper, how do you want your video to start? What are you doing? Is your video more person stuff? I've had people that do just all type of PowerPoint slides or animated slides. Students do that. So what type of actual format will your video be taking? And then at the end, what is your action item? What is the point that you were trying to get across for your said video? Are you teaching people to use a platform? Are you interviewing someone about some type of aspect of communications or PR? Is it like a testimonial video? I had an exchange student last year talk with other exchange students about how they actually use social media to communicate with their homeland. So that was kind of interesting. And again, you'll find out real quickly, you'll fill up that time, boom, just like that. And you'll be like, oh, okay, we're here. Now, I'm going to tell you this too, and this is what, when people are first doing video, that is a common mistake that they go through. They don't shoot or don't have enough content. I'm telling you, it's much easier with a video. Have a video, when you do after you first get it, it might be 4 minutes or 4:30, but you have enough meat to cut and get down to what your actual video should be. So again, don't go out and shoot 3 minutes of just video because you're like, okay, I'm going to have my title slide, which will be on for 7 or 8 seconds. Then I'm going to have my my credits, which will roll for 10 to 15 seconds, things like that. Get more B-roll. Okay, and that's what that's called. Get more, video B-roll video than you'll actually need to use, because that will make your lives so much easier while constructing and editing your web video. All right. So I've been talking here real quick. I need to take a drink. Anybody have any questions right now about video before I continue on? Okay, right on. Woo. Okay. Videos can also play. We're going to kind of go away from your final web video now. I've kind of told you what it is. And I want to talk about how web videos can be used in the integral part of a marketing campaign. And again, I'm going to reference Mary Free Bed. So if you'd like to go to the Mary Free Bed YouTube page and click on playlist up at the top. Last week we went over YouTube and exactly, what is where in YouTube. Come on, I'm being slow. And you click on playlist at the top of the page, you will find something that says, where is it? Mary Free Bed 2013 Holiday Campaign. And when you click on that, you're going to find a series of 7 videos. I worked alongside our videographer last year to create, you're going to see our television commercial spots that we created, and you're also going to see just some actual web videos that we use just to do promotion via social media. And I'm telling you, it was one of the best video campaigns that I've ever done in my life. I've done a lot of video with doing my Do It Indie show and just web videos and Indianapolis event videos over the past 5 years when I lived in Indianapolis. And I'm telling you, some of those were great, but these videos really truly went because they fit into the entire aspect of our holiday campaign that we had last year. We had television spots, we had web videos, we had advertising in local newspapers, we actually had digital web advertising, we had billboard stuff, and it all came together and to form one kind of cohesive unit like that. And again, anytime you're doing anything now, and people disagree with me on this one, this is kind of one of my thinkings, and I'll tell you guys this, you can always use web video. In today's day and age, there's always something that you can use web video for. Again, if it's your nonprofit that you're working for, if it's an event coming up, if it's your business, whether that be small business, medium-sized business, or large business, that web video can be one of your greatest tools to help you succeed with that marketing plan, with your with your company. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat again. So let me ask you guys this, and what are some of the web videos that you've seen that have really stuck out to you? Does anybody want to take a shot? Unmute your thing and just tell me, what's a cool web video and why did that stick out to you? What was the aspect of that video that you're like, oh, that's cool? Oh, come on, somebody's got to have a cool video that they've loved on the web, right? No? Okay, yes, no, come on, guys. You guys are killing me tonight, man. No interaction tonight. Shoot, I'm all wound up, too. I just drank this thing. Boost. High protein. I didn't have lunch. This is kind of my impromptu lunch. I don't know. It was weird. My boss gave it to me. It's kind of funky, but I don't know. I feel like it's giving me some energy. I don't know if any of you have ever had these, but there you go, Boost. Woo! All right, so I'll give you an example of some videos that really have stuck out to me. Anyone ever heard of Epic Mealtime?
No.
No, nobody's ever heard of Epic Mealtime?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Have you heard of them? Okay, cool. So Epic Mealtime is on YouTube, and it is a straight web video. And what sets these guys apart, it's not just some guys cooking. Okay, la-di-da, that's cool. Hey, it's great that you're cooking. They make it funny. They make it fun. They capture your attention. And if you haven't done it, go to YouTube and check out some Epic Mealtime videos and stuff. They have a personality. They have the guy that runs Epic Mealtime, his name is Harley Morenstein. They're actually Canadians, so they really make fun of themselves a lot in the Canadian culture and how that blends with the American culture and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Another web videos that I've just loved and this has just come recently, is Taco Bell. Now, sure, I eat at Taco Bell. I kind of like Taco Bell, and Taco Bell a week ago did one of the biggest, craziest stunts I've ever seen on social media by taking all of their social media dark. They went dark on all their social media, and then they started promoting their new web app that they had. Excuse me. But Taco Bell is back on social media now. They've reloaded all their stuff. Their stuff is up there. They have catchy, fun videos that capture your attention. And they're targeting millennials, which is basically their base demographic, that people that really want to come. They want to eat Taco Bell for breakfast. They want to eat Taco Bell. But, I mean, I'm 36 years old. I still love to go and have a Taco Bell taco. So, but the app is cool, too. But Taco Bell does some really creative videos. The other one, you guys, man, check them out, and they're great. They're a big brand, but is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola or Coke does some fantastic videos, and you'll really be surprised. I mean, their marketing is right on. They understand their target demographic, and they know how to get them. But here's where I'm going to put the local connection with you guys. Go and check out Do It Indie, okay? Do It Indie, again, is my former show that's still going on. They're more focused now on the radio aspects, but go to Do It Indie and look at some of the event videos that we used to do and see how we would structure the event videos and see how we'd have an intro, we'd pull people in, we might do a couple little, graphics here and there and stuff like that. But then you saw, it was a good way. We knew our target audience, we knew what they were looking for, and that's what we really tried to give them with web video. IUPUI has some really good videos too. Some of them I like a lot more than others, but I don't think yet that IUPUI social media, that web video is their forte. IUPUI does social media fantastically. I know the guy that runs their department and stuff like that, and I actually applied for a job to do IUPUI social media a couple of years ago, but didn't get it. And they do good stuff. But some of their videos are better than others. Some of their videos are long, but they've really engaged at IUPUI. They understand their target, which is they're using it for recruitment. I'm watching. Okay, here's someone I'm watching. I really like the Tonics video. I love the music and think they're amazing. Okay, that's cool. You guys should check them out. It's an actual music group, stuff like that. And they do catchy videos and stuff like that. Speaking of that, here's my next ADHD moment. Have you guys heard of the band OK Go? Anybody heard of them?
No.
Yeah.
Some have, some haven't. Google OK Go and go visit, let's see, what is it called here, their new music video, OK Go. It's called I Won't Let You Down. The new OK Go music video was shot with a drone. It's one fluid take, and you can actually find it on the internet that it took them tries. It took them like a couple days to finally get it right. It had 1,000 dancers, it has a drone, and it really meshes and matches with their target demographic. OK Go is known for creating kind of weird, out there music videos to go along with their music. So it's OK Go, I Won't Let You Down, and that just came out like a week or two ago, and it really is one that can give you some good stuff. But I will say this. Let me search here. Let me give you, okay, so if you search the hashtag J360, you will find a lot of my former and past video hangouts. But what you'll also find are a few videos that other classes have done. You can search the hashtag J360 or just search J360 in YouTube, and you can get some ideas of what some other people have done and this and that through the class. So we're about at 6:30. I could talk on web video for hours and hours and hours. We could get much more in depth with some stuff. But again, this is I try to be cognizant of your time because it's supposed to be an independent study class. Let me know former past video hangouts. But what you'll also find are Lindsay, you just popped in. Is that you? I can hear my. There you go. Thanks. Right on. All right, and check out some of the videos. So does anybody have any questions right now about the final web video project? Do you have any anecdotes or anything you'd like to talk with the class about for the actual web, just about web videos? Anybody have anything?
Are all the requirements on our syllabus?
I'm sorry?
Are all of the requirements for our final video, are they all laid out on the syllabus?
Oh, you mean the things that I was just talking about
Yeah.
music and this and that? No, that's not in the syllabus. No. So again, I'll go over it again. Here for you guys, again, your final web video needs to have these elements, okay? Have a title.
The document too. I don't have.
I'm sorry?
Are you going to send it in a document too, or do I need to go get some pencil and paper? I guess I could type.
yeah, do that. So I'm going to tell you guys right now. All right. A title slide, okay, or an intro, needs to have music incorporated in it somehow, needs to have a graphical element within the video, and again, you guys can pick and choose whatever it is that you would like for that to be, and then it has to have some credits. That's it. Pretty simple. I leave it really open for you guys. You know, I don't tell you you have to use a certain type of music or to use certain type of graphical elements. I leave that open to your creativity and stuff like that. So again, intro, music, graphical element, and then your credits. Cool. Good question. Now somebody else had a question too.
I didn't have a question as much as just a tip to everybody. You had mentioned earlier about Final Cut Pro. There is a very steep learning curve to that, so another good program for those just starting with web video is Adobe Premiere, which is also on IDUware for streaming and download.
No, that's great. That's a great point. You know, again, yeah, Final Cut Pro, Premiere, things like that. They are your more high-end type of video editing tools. And again, if you want the real layman's easy ones, for your Apple Mac users, it's iMovie, and for Windows PC users, it's Windows Live Movie Maker. Okay. Now, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good point. Any other questions or anecdotes, anything like that? No? Okay, right on. Well, thanks again, everybody. I appreciate you being here again tonight. Let me know any questions. Again, the easiest way to get a hold of me is to tweet me or send me an on-course message. Thank you very much. And again, in the next week or two, I will have with us my web video guy that I have here at Mary Freebed, and he'll be able to give you even some more cool little tips and tricks of the trade. So thanks a lot. Everybody have a good night, and we'll see you next week. Oh, and for everybody, support Mustache. It is the month of November, which is November. Support those Mo's. Right on. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Good night.
Woo!